Hello and welcome to today's Ruel Joyce recital in the Polsky Theater at the Midwest Trust Center at Johnson County Community College. We're glad to have you all with us, even if only virtually. Violinist Susan Goldenberg has been featured on the Ruel Joyce series over the years, but usually as part of the Goldenberg duo with her brother, pianist William. Today, we are pleased to hear her play solo. Susan is a longtime member of the first violin section of the Kansas City Symphony. She's toured internationally with the duo, and she's been featured in university performance programs across the United States. A teacher at heart, Susan always helps her audience understand more about the music she plays. And while we look forward to having the duo back soon, today we get a special treat. Susan, welcome.
Good afternoon. I've selected some of my most favorite violin pieces for you today. They're pieces from all over the world, from different composers and different musical styles. I hope I can introduce you to some new pieces and composers you haven't heard. Many of them are bright and lively, some are very meditative and reflective, and I hope I can bring comfort to everyone. Music is the healing art. So I'm very grateful to play today and hope you enjoy it. The first two composers I will feature are from the Baroque era, which is the 16 and 1700s. The first composer is from France. His name is Jean Moreau, and his father was a silk trader. He was born in Avignon, and this is a very familiar piece. It was the theme from the Masterpiece Theater, and it's a rondo, and a rondo is a musical form where the theme comes back several times. And the second piece I will play for you is an English composer by the name of Henry Purcell. And these are 4 country dances. The first is a preludio, the second is a country dance, the third is canaries, and the last is a gigue. And I'm playing them on an English violin made in 1820. And the next two composers I will feature are from the Romantic era. The first piece is by an English composer by the name of Edward Elgar. He was born in Broadheath, England, and he was very, very famous for writing a work used at graduations called Pomp and Circumstance. He also wrote a wonderful piece for orchestra called the Enigma Variations. And this is a beautiful piece called Salut d'amour, which means love's greeting. And he dedicated it to his wife, Carolyn Alice. And you'll hear me playing harmonics on the violin. Harmonics are when I place my finger on one note and very lightly touch about 4 pitches above. Sounds like this. Here's an F sharp. And here's an F sharp harmonic. So it sounds about 2 octaves above. And here's the harmonic you'll hear in the Elgar. Those are harmonics. And the second piece I will play from the Romantic era is by John Sibelius, who was the most important of the Finnish composers. He was born in Helsinki, and he helped his country develop its national identity during its struggle from Russia. His most famous work for orchestra is called Finlandia, and this is a wonderful piece. It's a little rondino, and you'll also hear some harmonics. And the next three pieces I will play for you are from different countries and different composers. The first piece is by a Spanish composer named Manuel de Falla. He was born in the southern part of Spain in the Andalusian section. And this is a beautiful berceuse, a lullaby, and it's from 7 Spanish songs for voice and piano. And here's the beautiful poem. Sleep softly, my niña, sleep, my angel, gleam of the morning, softly sleep, starlight. And I'll be using a mute, which creates a very soft effect on the violin. Here's the opening without a mute. And here's with a mute. So it's sort of like playing with a mask on, too. And the second piece is another beautiful melody, and it's by a Jewish composer named Fritz Kreisler. He was born in Vienna, Austria. And this is from Gluck, Orfeo, and Eurydice. It's a melody, very beautiful. And the third piece in this set will be a klezmer piece, a very lively Jewish piece. It's called the Jewish Wedding Dance. And the klezmer music was the music of the Eastern European Jews. And I have 3 more pieces for the next set. The first piece is by a lady composer. Her name is Maria Theresia von Paradis. And she was born in Vienna, Austria, and she was a student of Mozart. This is a beautiful Sicilian, and she was also blind, but I think when you hear this, you'll realize what great vision she had and very expressive quality. And the second piece after that is from Japan. It's a Japanese folk song, and it's called Yoimashi Goose, which is the evening primrose, the flower of patience. And here it is, the flower of patience. And it was composed by Tadasuke Ono. And here's the short poem. I seem to have been kept waiting in vain. The moon is not going to show herself this evening. And then the third piece in this set, will wake us up with a love poem at dawn. And it's by an Italian composer named Ottorino Respighi, who was born in Italy, and he composed The Pines of Rome, a very famous orchestral work. And listen at the end for my pizzicato. It's a plucking of the string. That'll wake us all up. And I'd like to continue now and recognize the Black Lives Matter movement. These are two contrasting composers. The first one is from England. His name is Samuel Coleridge Taylor. And he was born in London, and his father descended from Afro-American slaves. And this is a wonderful arrangement of Deep River, the American Negro spiritual. And it was transcribed by the great violinist Maud Powell. And the second composer I will feature is very beloved and well-known in the United States. His name is Scott Joplin. And he was the king of ragtime. He loved rags, and he was a great piano player. He was born in Texarkana, Texas. But he lived for a number of years in Sedalia, Missouri, where he wrote the famous Maple Leaf Rag. And they're actually called rags because the rhythm is very uneven. It's syncopated. And I will play for you The Entertainer. It's a very famous rag, and it was used in the movie The Sting. And this is a transcription by the violinist Itzhak Perlman. And I believe it was played by Marvin Hamlish on the piano in the movie The Sting. And the last two pieces I will play for you are from different countries again. The first composer is from Hungary. He was born in Budapest, and his name is Jano Ubay. He was a great violinist. And this is an adagio movement, a slow movement from 6 Hungarian poems. And it's very rhapsodic and much like a cadenza. And you'll hear lots of accents on the first notes, like da-da, which is very similar to the Hungarian language. And the last piece I will play for you is a tambourine. It's a lively march, and it was by a French Baroque composer named Gossec. And I have one little encore for you. It's like a little extra treat, a little extra chocolate truffle. And this is for the wonderful people here at Johnson County Community College, the Midwest Trust Center, and all the recording people and the announcers. Very, very grateful for this wonderful opportunity to make music again. This all couldn't happen without our wonderful organizer, Doreen Mirande. She's what makes this happen no matter what. She's a creative spirit in our community. And we are very grateful for her. So I thought since I'm playing in Polsky Theater, I ought to play a little polka at the end. And this is for all you people and Doreen, who's just a gem. This is Pearl Polka.